The TRARALGON Bowls Club. Amazing food for you and your family. Function rooms for celebrating with your friends. Corporate spaces for meetings and conferences. With special benefits for members. Visit us today at the TRARALGON Bowls Club. More than just a bowls club.
Good afternoon, welcome back to the TRARALGON Bowls Club for the start of the last round of sectional play, the VBL Finals Weekend. We have a winner-takes-all clash between the TRARALGON Lyrebirds and the Bendigo East Magpies. Comes down to whoever wins this will join the Yarraville Footscray Dogs in getting through this section. As long as the Dogs manage to pick up a leg, or a point against the Ocean Grove Grovers. So got some pairs action here. Got Brad Holland has switched to lead. Aaron Tompkins skipping. And for the home TRARALGON Lyrebirds, Matty Ferrari, the greenkeeper. Here at TRARALGON Bowls Club, leading up for Luke Hoskin. He just had some spicing. He's from Bendigo himself, coach at Bendigo Bowls Club. Coming up against some of his rivals from the Bendigo East Club. Joined by Sam.
Good afternoon, Jimmy. How are you?
Yeah, this is what we live for, mate. Do or die games of bowls.
How epic was the last round? There was plenty going on.
So one to Matty Ferrari. He's got the yellow bowls at the moment. As Tonks just holds around. Two of my favourite greenkeepers in Victoria here. Mr. Matty Ferrari and Aaron Tompkins, who does the greens at Bendigo East. Have a lot to do with them, Sam.
Good at greens up there, mate.
Yep.
State champs. There's Lukey Hoskin. Not far away, Jim.
Got to hurry.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Hurried too much in the end.
He's hurried too far and stood up.
I can't read them duo colour.
No, it's too much happening.
Just with the light on. In the area. Can he hold long enough, Sam?
It's a good shot.
Oh,
Jack all the way through.
Tonks.
And followed it through as well.
Makes one for himself.
Makes it pretty tricky for Lukey as well. Any contact on Dutchie's bowl. Dutchie's is probably going to hang around though. It sort of locks in. It's the right contact over the jack. Matty does have the two backest, I think. Yep.
He certainly changed it up. Another winner takes all clash, Sam, next door. Brighton Blue Devils against Sebastopol Boroughs. They'll be on the live stream in the singles later. So Brenton Code v Chris Rosannas. Should be some cracking bowls this afternoon.
Lukey Hoskin, right idea. Still high of the line for it.
Trying to get the edge. Brad
Yeah,
Hollands
trying to get it across. Yeah, not too much danger here. Just don't want the shot bowl over the jack too far. Trying to set Lukey's third shot out. Played fairly conservative draw weight. Good home though, sneaks past. And Lukey trying to play something similar. I think his weight was okay for what he was looking for with his last. And he's really swung up, looking for some sort of contact.
Under.
He's drifting under.
Going under there.
No contact at all.
Be one of the Magpies to kick us off here. Measuring for 2 though.
Coupler, okay.
Right. Did not look like 2 to me, but
Thought that was one, maybe just the fat bowl just sticking out.
what do I know? Not much.
And for the first time in VBL2, you don't sit on top of the leaderboard.
In tipping,
tipping.
I know. Ever since round 1.
Neither do I.
Yeah, tipping's going good. I like my tips. To be honest, I didn't even know who I tipped last round. Because I tipped in the week, I just didn't even know who I had. So, didn't even know who to secretly barrack for. But I would.
I mean, as we've seen sort of first 2 rounds down here at finals weekend, it's been hard to tip.
Just
plenty of big results.
I don't even know who I fancy in this, but if you put me to a wall and ask me, I've tipped the Lyrebirds. I'm just going to go with the home ground advantage. However, there is a sea of teal to the right of us, so there's a fair.
Isn't there? All the way along, yep.
Bendigo have made the trip up.
Good on them.
Supporting their team well. Been a good addition to VBL2 of the Bendigo East Magpies. We were very keen to have some representation from Bendigo. It's a great part of the world, a great part of the state for bowls, part of the world as well, I guess. Some top bowlers there. And guys from Bendigo East did a good job to get it up and running. And paying dividends now. They guaranteed their share of the 80,000 prize pool. Have guaranteed themselves 5,000 to take back. And yeah, they managed to get through this section.
Yeah, win here. Anything's possible. Good openers from Brad Holland. Matty Ferrari, good response. Oh, just missed the jack. Ripped under late. Touchy Holland not too far away, just lacking a bit of speed. Chance here for Matty to touch the jack down the line.
Yeah, it was
similar
real
to his last.
Second,
yeah, really ripped away at the end as well. That won't change anything up.
Yeah, Dutchy holding a couple.
Door. Bendigo East won the end. Wait for the boys to pop the score up on the board though, before confirming. I'm a bit worried just over our right shoulder here. We've got Lyrebirds and Magpies fans sort of just mixing in between each other like a game of AFL.
Be a bird fight.
I'll have to get Tone to go and sort them out.
What's the more aggressive bird, a lyrebird or a magpie? I mean, magpies are pretty...
Not really a bird expert, but...
Pretty full on.
Lyrebird?
What is a bird expert called? Is it an ornithologist? Is that right?
Sounds good. Alrighty, Lukey Oskin, just high here and here. Can work off
Inside edge
Maddie's.
is good. Yeah, good
Falls
stuff.
in. Not
Don't know what he's done.
far away. Yeah, Dutchie saying it is close, but favours them 4-1. Basically, Bendigo East boys, nothing past the jack yet, so if this misses, I was going to say it needs to run past. Maybe falling off that. Okay, well, good shot.
I actually think that's not a great result for Tonks there, because I think Luke will attack the jack now.
Yeah, Lukey to
Try and get it back.
be a bit more positive. Work off the bowl back to the jack.
Trying to rake through this here.
Getting up there quick enough.
He needs to be quicker than that.
Doesn't want any contact on that. Does and turns it in, and don't think that makes the angles significantly better. But they still do have everything past the jack if it does move.
Yeah, interesting.
Alright, trying to ideally turn Dutchie's bowl to the right in or get all the way back to the jack. Not far away. It's only finished jack high though, so
Luke's got
easier said than done, but yeah, I think we might see something a little bit more searching here. Work off the bowls, get back down to the jack down the line.
Would you go forehand just to try and clear some balls out? You go backhand hunting for the jack.
I think he might lurk backhand, search up there with a little bit more speed to what he's played with his first couple.
Do you not think there's more percentage playing through on the forehand to try and clear some balls out as a second prize?
Alright, let's see what happens.
He's going backhand, but I do wonder if forehand was a higher percentage option.
Search up here. Don't think that's going to hold him time. Just goes there. And doesn't change anything up, so be multiple here. Good little start for the Magpies. She'll take two out. I think it may be three even, but they'll put a tape on to confirm.
Here's the three.
It's confirmed to be three.
Yeah, great start from the Magpies there. 5-zip, 3-2 into the third end. Still haven't got a score update next door.
Yeah, they haven't put it on the board.
Did he get killed or not?
They go on the old update the results portal before updating the actual scoreboard in person.
It was a 1 to the Magpies.
As we know, well, games are live scored by our players and by end, so jump onto the results portal, check it out. Plenty of action in this final round. VBL2 Finals Weekend.
Good start for East so far, Mel.
Yep.
It's must win, well, whoever wins encounter.
Handy by Matty, couple foot short.
Morning for you, Mike.
Doesn't miss. He's everywhere.
Where's he from again,
Dutch,
Sam?
you just got to hurry up through here.
Holland.
Town in Wales. Do you know?
Yeah, did we had this conversation last time?
Do we?
How'd you say that? You got no idea?
No idea.
Aberystwyth. It's going to be a bit long for Matty out.
Yeah, he's overcorrect coming down his hand.
Struggling for a bit of consistency early.
Keeping a close eye on the other game in Section B, which is the other section to the stream game. So Bass Burrows, one of our new franchises, a 2 from 2, Jimmy. Finals weekend. Put themselves in a good position, but still work to do to get themselves through to tomorrow.
Yeah, it's pretty much a winner takes all over there as well, mate.
Just about.
It's Deer Park, only.
Yeah, well, Deer Park still needs to get the job done out against the Extreme as well to give themselves a chance. Matty Ferrari.
He grabbed that
hold for this jack.
Oh.
He's tucked away late there again. Just down. Another single to go on the board for the Magpies as well next door on the triples. Good little start for them. Just going to crash Lukey's first bowl here and turns it all the way up, possibly. Gives Luke something else to work off now. That bowl being turned up.
Another single next door in the triples to the Bendigo East Magpies. So leading both legs currently.
Lukey in the area here. It's good. Okay angles
Edge
here.
of that. Oh wow, needed a fatter edge of that.
Okay angles, but need to lean more for, like you said, Jimmy.
And Ferrari's reaction.
Sneaking through. Yeah. And this is on the high side, so a little chance here once again for Luke to work off his own, trail the jack down the line for 2 or 3. The way the game started, need to try and make one of these count and change the head over, I think, Jimmy. Definitely wide art. I don't think he's getting all the way back to the jack. Not getting back to the shop. He's bowl either, so Touchy Holland's going to pick up the mat and pick up another one. Hot start continues for the Bendigo East Magpies here.
Yeah, 6 zip in this pairs, 2 zip in the triples. Cracking start from the Magpies. Doing what they need to do thus far. You kind of think that Club Sunbury Extreme and Deer Park game's a dead rubber, Sam. But you did mention that
Deer Park still need to get the job done. So
and I'm looking over at the people playing in that rink for Club Sunbury Extreme, knowing obviously Bryson Curtis quite well.
Yeah.
There's a pretty natural rivalry, Deer Park, given they've played a couple of grand finals with them.
They'd be pretty happy to chip in and spoil the party.
They would 100% be wanting to send Deer Park home. They'd drive back to Melbourne, defeated but with a right smile on the face, I'd imagine. I'm sure Deer Park will find a way of making that a real big contest over there.
Yeah, Deer Park got going late round 2 against the Blue Devils, didn't they?
Shot from Matty Ferrari.
Good
Absolutely
balls.
nails that. Dutchie's fairly handy opener. I got stuck into a few schnitzels, the boys, I reckon. What an effort that is by Dutchie. Wasn't a bad lunch actually, Sam, was it?
Spot on. Traralgon BC looking after us, especially with this fully enclosed facility, because the weather has not taken a turn for the better since we've been down here. So very lucky to be here.
Good ball this from Matty. He's doubled up real well.
He falls in. How good's that?
Great from both players, to be fair.
Right, can Dutchie make any contact? He's searched up there, giving it a chance. Lukey Oscar clapping on the way in. Jeez, it stuck late. Had good weight to pop the jack down the line. Thought Matty might have changed over there, but he's already played 2 rippers. Just looking possibly to sneak past. Don't know if he's sneaking past, but he's pretty good again. Just want to open this up. Well, Tonks can see the jack now. Still a tough shot. Good shots from Matty, nevertheless.
Yeah, great lead bowling from Matty. Probably wouldn't have been overly happy with his first 3 ends, but he's completely dialed in on his 4th. And as all over it as he can get. Taking one out for Tonks, but still leaving a couple. What's Luke doing here? Just trying not to create a bigger target?
Yeah, he might get out here. I don't know if the jack's actually... Is the jack getting over that side? I mean, I think it's more like to rebound and then end up out the right-hand side of the screen where they're pretty well covered, isn't it?
Yeah, Matty Ferrari asking him to draw to the left of screen as we look, but I got to be honest, I'd agree with your call. I don't think that jack's going out there. Maybe there's a gap between the bowls there that we can't see, and he can jag it through there.
Got himself 4th shot.
Yeah. He reckons both bowls go. Brad does if Tonks hits this.
Don't mind that call. They've got a good 3rd shot.
That was big at it.
Pretty solid weight. Not far away. Really just on the high side. Lukey asking where another counter is. All good to count, Jimmy, but draws to Matty's foot and it's like a bowl short. It creates a sort of doubles the target then as well for Tonks. So
Got to hurry. Can he hurry? He can. Great ball from Lukey Hoskin.
well, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Tonks will come and have a look. It's a bit of pressure swinging back around under Bendigo East here. Much, much better from the Lyrebirds combination.
That's what we come to expect from them, and they've built it up nicely. I think we'll see big weight here again, though. Is any real danger is there? See if you can get that jack moving. Chance to rebound, get out of bounds and restart possibly.
Going again.
Big weight again here. Things wider though.
Again. Opportunity to...
So where can Lukey add another here?
Same ball.
Without moving around. Same ball and stand up. It's probably enough, yeah, you're probably right.
Good comeback from the Lyrebirds here though.
Yeah, important for them to snag it in now.
Don't think he's got the journey on this. Nevertheless, good comeback.
wasn't far away. It's a good bowl, good pickup.
Moving quickly through the ends, these guys.
Yep,
And
that's
five
what we
wide.
like. And Matty jumps onto the back end, come back this way. Oh, he's on his way in, found the line okay. Far off.
Oh, runs into Matty.
Bang in the middle.
Yeah, I imagine a change of hand is incoming.
Big weight, Toddy Trawn right next door, and it's the right contact. Just quietly, cracking change of hands from Matt Ferrari. On the forehand, draws another touch up. Starting to find it here.
He's the greenkeeper here. If anyone knows what to do on this rink, it's going to be him.
Yeah, he's been playing good. So has Vinny McElway in the rink next door. Has been learning superbly in the fours and triples combinations. Anything past here from Matty on these forehands, good. Plays it well.
So one to the Lyrebirds and the triples next door. So 2-1.
Dutchy pretty okay weight with his last. Give himself a chance to turn his own through or land the bowl. Definitely got less weight. It's landed short. Alright, so Lukey on the forehand here, just trying to drift in and draw another shot. Looks tight for me. Doesn't want to turn anything if Dutchie's up. He's actually worked in off it and fell in. Tom's just trying to draw close second or third here. Any contact to free the jack up's also really good.
Got to hold. Got to hold.
Can he turn this down?
Oh, mate. I'll tell you what, I saw that gap like
What?
6-7 feet out. I thought it was just perfectly just waiting for Tonks' ball to go through there. So I said he's got to hold because he kind of just was lining up like that.
Turn the gap to perfection. He straight away jumps straight onto the backhand. Trying to beat this last one here.
It's a good home if he can. Land that,
Can
he's
he
good.
land it and
Yeah,
fall
good effort.
in?
Shot from Lukey Hoskin.
Sends up and then falls out. Probably a couple. Tonks is getting after this. I think he's got to get down, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he's the other side of the bowl this time.
Well, that's a good effort. Gives him another one past the jack. Yeah, Luke doesn't have to change much here. Falling off the blue Bendigo, he's bowled to the right of screen or even off his own enough to probably get a third shot. Anything up on that high side's good if Tonks makes contact. Starting to get after it, just got to get all the way back down to this blue bowl now if possible. And falls out. Not the worst home there. If there is contact, the jack probably spurts sideways more than anything, so 2 ends in a row, good head from the boys.
Yeah, Tonks has missed just either side. He's going to pick the gap. It's a bit of a raffle if that jack goes back though. They're 1 in 4.
They're sort of 2 down as it is. Any contact there, probably maybe 1, maybe 2 down, depending on what speed he elects to play. So might just play just enough just to try and pop the jack. Maybe a foot or so. Tough shot. So backhand speed instead, but
Under.
I'm afraid this is going to just drift under.
Oh, good fall back from the Lyrebirds there. Got it back from 6-zip to 6-5, so
couple.
right back in the game now. 2-1 next door as well, so even Stevens-ish. With the Magpies with a beak in front. Not the nose, a beak. See what I did there?
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Using my ornithologies. I don't know what the word is. Yeah.
Sounded good.
I'm googling it. What is? Yep, I'm right. It's an ornithologist. Person who specialises in birds.
That's good.
Stick with me, Sam. You'll learn a lot,
That's
pal.
good. Manny Ferrari once again. 3 ends in a row. First bowl has been real good. Actually pulling up short.
This is where the battle's changed.
Yeah, that's all it is.
His Maddie's got on top. I mean, Luke's had a couple of telling bowls, which he hadn't in the first couple of ends, but Maddie's putting the pressure on to start with there. 3 bowl pairs. The leader's a big, big role to play.
He's going to change hands and turn his over.
Yeah, good stuff.
And they both fall onto the line. That's superb stuff. Great shots. Needed because I think Bendigo is to holding a couple.
You know Matty Ferrari won a state title?
A state title?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to go and Googling. He's won a state singles title. Before we were born, but...
Before we were born or I was born?
Probably both of us.
It's very good from Matty. That's a 2-3 foot and gives Lukey one past the jack as well.
Or am I wrong?
Maybe a champ of champs. Or maybe you dreamt it.
Maybe I am wrong.
Few handy names on that list of champions, isn't there?
Sure is.
A few of them in attendance this weekend as we have a look through.
Yeah, correct. Matty holding a couple.
Yep.
Changeover, so continues to lead the Leeds battle in the most recent ends.
Gotta get down now, Lukey. Probably, or maybe doesn't have to count.
Yeah, I'm confident he counts there. Still room though.
Like, what are you looking at? Hey, that's me. I do not do. No, behave yourself, Brad. Behave yourself. Be very careful. Oh, he honks up on the backhand. Needs contact. He's got speed. And loses his bowl. So the early pressure from Matty Ferrari up front, leading these last 3 ends.
It's almost like
It's
whatever
been a
league
difference in the game.
gets it there, they stick.
Yeah.
Afternoon, Vince.
The way the game goes.
You got better weather than we have up there.
Yeah, Lukey's a bit flat with that. Had a chance to really put the pressure on, or at least make sure he was in the count.
As long as he's narrow here, mate. And short.
Lightweight either, so...
Uncharacteristically poor
Yeah.
skips bowls.
I think Lukey's probably better in speed, or is it going to go at the end?
It's going to hold for a 4th.
Okay, so...
Could even be 5, mate.
Yeah, I'm
The
not
back
sure
yellow
if
could
Luke's
be in.
other... Oh, you're talking the back... I'm not sure if Luke's... I think the yellow's in. I'm not sure about Luke's out to the right.
Big bowl required
Yeah.
here. Otherwise, this one has been...
Got to draw as
Flipped on its
close as
head.
possible.
He's under the 2-shot bowls. He's going to land it, actually, for third
Contact
shot.
and then...
Probably not a bad
smack
result there
around
for Tonks.
Third. So,
However, the TRARALGON Lyrebirds,
Couple.
after being 6-0 down in this pair's leg, now lead 7-6. Well, there's some scores to go on next door, mate, because the Magpies have picked a 3 up and the Lyrebirds have picked another 1 up. So 5-2. The way of the Magpies.
Yeah.
The aggressive Magpie versus the slightly aggrieved Lyrebird is my take on the logos that are on our screen currently. It's crossed
More than
arm
slightly
Lyrebird.
aggrieved, I think.
Slightly aggrieved. I don't want to say angry because I don't think it is. It's kind of like you've just, like you, I don't know, you've walked on his lawn when you shouldn't have. He's not fully angry with
I hate those guys.
but he's slightly aggrieved. The Magpie, as Magpies are, looking pretty aggressive in the logos. A reminder, if you've just tuned in, this is a winner-takes-all affair, effectively. Lyrebirds and the Magpies vying off to, we think, join the Yarraville Footscray Dogs, who needed probably win 1 rink to guarantee that across the 4, and they lead 11-5 in the triples currently, and tied 5 apiece in the pairs. Yeah, a bit miffed, Alex. I reckon aggrieved.
Well put, Huey.
Grieves the...
The other section, the Sebastian Burrows, mate, just continue to keep on rolling.
7-5 and 9-5 up. So 9-5 in the pair, 7-5 in the triples. That's another winner-takes-all affair. And we think Deer Park need to probably get a win against the Extreme to guarantee their spot in there.
Yeah, they still need to get enough rink points at the very least.
How many rink points do they need to get? They need to get 2 at least.
5 past Brighton, so at least 2.
They're going to need to win, aren't they?
Everywhere, yeah. Funny format, but yeah, you'd expect Brighton to at least win at least 1 rink.
So they're going to need 3 rinks, which is
realistically pretty much mean a win overall for Deer Park. Yeah.
Muddy sitting that back bowl, grabbing shot.
In.
He's definitely improved.
Yep.
From the first few ends of this game. One of the Lyrebirds again on the changeover.
Yeah, Magpies holding a really good 3 or maybe 4 on the rink next door. Phelpsy just confirming 3. Toddy still has 1 to come. Really good setup for the Bendigo East boys. Lukey just asking for this one to sit. Possibly does enough. Kept spinning through. Still about 1.5 foot of room here for the shot to be drawn.
Just sailing through again, Tonks. He's just quite not dropping on it. So Lukey asking with a chance to try and shut this end down, Sam. Draw a front toucher here. He's going to make it extremely tough.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he's sailing through as well, though.
Managed to do it though, yep.
Both skips a bit wayward there.
was going to say, just has to sit that and then fall in, but it's stood up, so still one, I think, to Matty Ferrari. He's going to have a look and confirm for us, hopefully. He doesn't really change any shot type, just drawing the shot on the forehand here. Side touches, an absolute bonus.
I think one close, man. Oh, not with that.
Boys looking at possibly some angles up the front, but just got to draw this and beat his own. Stop the run of what's been 7 Traralgon shots over the last 3 ends in a row. Wasn't far away with his last, just got to fall in off these back bowls here, will be enough. A nice enough line for it. Don't know it's there though, is it?
I think he's left this short, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Just the one.
Yep, another one to the Matthew Ferrari. Leading clinic.
4 ends in a row then for the Lyrebirds after the original 3 for the Bendigo East Magpies. This is turning, Sam, into a tussle across the 2 rings.
On Eric, it's turning into the Matt Ferrari gets the shot. Traralgon score.
We should just put a little plate around the jack. If he manages to land it on it, we'll just call it 1 and then we'll go the next
Keep it moving. I like it, I like it, I like it.
Could the script write itself, mate? We've been edging for a draw the whole time. Imagine if we got it in this game, in a winner-takes-all game.
I mean, towards the end of the last round, what we had 2 games that looked like they genuinely could have been tiebreakers, and it hasn't worked out. Hard to get. I think it's still building up for the final, isn't it? Could you imagine that?
That would be epic. Better from Brad Holland. Better.
I think Matty's better here in terms of speed.
Can he drag that jack? Can he hold on for that jack?
Oh, he's just about dead draw it, I think.
Yeah, what a reply from Matty.
Good shot. Robbie Baker, pretty happy with Brenton Coates' work over in the
He's always happy.
He's just a happy man.
It's like an excitable kid, Robbie Baker from Sebastopol Barras when he's on the green. He's a pretty calm, placid guy off it, but get him on there, mate. Turns into the real Robbie Baker.
Dutchy just lacking speed. Chance here for Matty to play an extra couple foot as well and move that jack or land the Dutchy's bowl. Tell you what, it's pretty good here, I think, Jimmy. He's going to run all the way up to the jack.
Oh, 2 rippers.
Oh, absolute front toucher. What a shot.
2 crackers.
Matt Ferrari playing some good bowls here. How much speed is Dutchy going to use to open this up? You're going to see something a bit more aggressive. Nothing silly.
Beyond's great. Beyond gives Tonks options. So that's
It's a good bowl in the sense that he could have played more and lost his bowl in the ditch and been in a bit of strife. So he's played that well. It's good home.
It's just good enough as a second shot, really, because it gives Tonks plenty of options now. So Luke, you imagine, will be trying to get behind the head to try and either match that or get closest to the ditch.
Just trying to have a look for tone, mate, but I reckon he set himself inside in front of Fox Footy Channel. Can only imagine.
Oh, what time's the Saints kick off now?
Yeah, in about, what, 10, 15, 20 minutes, I think.
Fair enough.
Lukey Oskin needs to hurry past the jack if possible. It's not far away, and if an extra foot would have been real handy. Another end to Bendigo is next door, mate. Wait for him to pop on the board, but I think they might have snuck away there. They picked up a 3 on N5, a 3 on N6 to lead 8-2, and I reckon there's another end to go on that, given they have the mat.
Oh, just under from Tonks.
Yeah, not far away to making any contact
Just
at all.
under. Can he get him for another? Luke went as close as he could. I think he's annoyed with himself because he hasn't gone behind.
Yeah, that's probably the main thing, yep. Doesn't count and doesn't really give them any protection out the back. That was a single to Bendigo ace on the triples rink next door, so they skip out to a 9-2 lead.
This is a 3 and a 1 to go on next door.
After 7 ends, correct. Alrighty, more searching weight here up on the forehand here. Is there any sort of angles for a
in the
down and a
vicinity?
Split?
Can he go? Unfortunately for him,
yeah,
that ball goes through with it. So still one to the Lyrebirds here, but Jack's way out in the open now.
it gives him a better look. A little unfortunate, Matty's rolled all the way through, but giving himself a chance to draw it now. His last. Alrighty, how's Lukey gone? Probably just looking for 2 foot's enough on his last. I think he might have overcooked this though.
Yeah, feels a touch quick. Not far from us, and he's
yeah, it's just sort
a
of
bit frustrated with himself,
yeah.
you could say. Still one of the Lyrebirds, so Tonks has got to do the work and try and draw the shot in here. Every other game split except the one next door between the Boroughs and the Blue Devils, which again's another winner takes all.
There's the triple scoreline, 14-5, skipped by Benny MacArthur over there against Brendhout.
They've played that in the wrong order, you know. Pair should have been on the lower number. Oh well. They're happy.
Should we tell them to restart the game and swap over?
Tonks should have drawn the shot there, I think. His reaction wouldn't tell you that, though.
No, we don't really have any idea whatsoever.
And the measuring, he's obviously frustrated with himself a little bit. Don't think he has. No. One to the Lyrebirds.
The run continues. What's that? 5 and ends in a row now. Unreal shot next door from Nathan Murray. Benny Oates boys holding a back toucher. Hope she's squashed the jack. The bowl's going all the way through, and hopes he stayed with it. Made maybe 3 shots on the ring next door. It was a great shot.
See on that graphic, the Magpies stuck on 6.
See if Dutchy can jump on here. Matty's been all over it. And just missed his opener for weight. And Brett Holland with a handy opener. Nice pace. Just absolutely hammering it down outside, Jim.
I was about to say, that's the Rainey's back. Just makes you thankful we're under the roof.
So, Matty just missing his weight with his first 2 bowls here. Dutchy, okay speed, just higher, so neither of the boys quite found it yet. I think this one's out there, isn't it?
That's his loosest end in a while, Matty Ferrari, so
on form.
the Magpies are going to want to make him pay here. Brad Holland can absolutely nail this, give Lukey Hoskin a lot of work to do. They could stem the tide of 5 ends in a row that they've lost. Doesn't. Still plenty of room for Luke.
Right next door. Nathan Murray holding 1 for the Lyrebirds. Toddy, sorry, with 1 to come. What contact are we going to get? Just on the inside and runs away. In.
That wasn't the way he would have envisaged that shot going, but
Not really. Toddy just pulling up short with his last on the ring next door, and the Birds pick up a 1. So, Lukey opting to change hands here. He's possibly worried about any sort of trail of the jack.
quick again. Played pretty good line for what he was trying to do. Just
going through. Alrighty, so Lukey again trying to weigh up the options, best way to get in there. I think he just needs another second shot here. Might jump back over to the forehand and draw a close one. Well, the Extreme are doing their very best to spoil the party with Deer Park, we think probably needing an overall win to keep their chances alive. Ali Forsyth and Co in the triples, leading 18-8 after 11.
When did he say that?
I don't know, but he wasn't happy. Whatever happens, the boys will be pretty happy to move on from this end.
All of them, I think.
Yep. It's just sort of a mutual, yep.
I feel like me and you could go in and give a decent pairs game out.
It's at times like this, I think we might be able to.
Maybe we'll have
a rare occasion.
Maybe we'll
where
have
we might be able to match it with them.
A little 11 up later or something, so.
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a run out.
That's
No
only
change. One shot. To the Lyrebirds, 10-6 lead.
Yeah, 10-6 after being 6-0 down.
Yeah, 10-0 run through 6 ends.
That was a very off end for Matty Ferrari, so.
Yeah, sort of. Matty Ferrari missed and everyone else sort of followed suit, really. So, Matty's left Dutchy with some room to nail one with his first. Okay, speed again. Just missing wide. Same as Matty, had good speed. He's out here again. Very high line.
No, he's narrower this time.
Sneaks in, good ball.
He's Dalton on his way.
I'm going to shot a Robbie Baker hand in hands walking down the green. He's only from lead position. Oh, yeah, okay. Right next door. We've got Vinnie McElwain back on the jack. Holding one, skips bowls to come. Matty, 3 excellent weighted bowls. Just didn't manage to nail a line, unfortunately for him. Dutchy, I'd expect some sort of correction. Still needs to keep running.
Matty Ferrari's winning this battle up front.
Yeah.
If you'd asked me before the game, I'd have backed Brad Holland in, but she's having a bit of a struggle.
Yeah. Alrighty, how's Lukey going? Can he put the pressure right on?
He gets
Flop
inside
back
Matty's,
in
that's
off
good.
Matty's and falls back.
Proves the situation for the Lyrebirds.
Well
Holding
done.
3 now. Maybe 4 even. Definitely 3 though. Fair effort here from Tonks.
Yeah, it's going to get at least second shot. Falls in. Well played. Wait. I wonder if there's a chance for Luke to make any sort of a number. Bendigo could only really have one in about 1 in 5 or 6. Yeah, so Lukey preferring the jack down the line option on the backhand, I think. A bit hard to get the blue bowl all the way through without really sort of disturbing the head, so jack down the line worth a few here. Tough shot. If he falls it off the show, he might be another.
Oh, he wanted the edge of that.
No contact, sails through. Oh, well, yeah, probably close to it.
Matty's going all right, though.
We're here for Matty. Matty fan club. Well, at least the boys are aware of it. Calls of hurry, needs to clear the front. It's going to crash, and another end to the TRARALGON Lyrebirds. A single, 7 ends in a row, takes them out to an 11-6 lead. As we head to the final third of this rink, next door. Into the Lyrebirds as well. They now trail 4-9 after 9 ends. So all tied up, rinks and shots the way it lies at the moment. And what do we got? What are these boys doing singles? Obviously, Nathan Murray we had on the stream earlier for TRARALGON. Assume Brad Holland's going to stick playing singles. Matty Ferrari back with the cracking opener. Dutchy with good speed, just under the line. Again from Matty, just slipping past into a good spot. Next door, TRARALGON holding shot again. Vinny McElwain. Vinny McElwain's on the jack, Jimmy. They win the end every time.
It's like Matty
Similar
Ferrari
with Matty Ferrari. It's just falls over as well. Good shots. touch. He's had pretty good speed with his first two. This is closer. All the way down now.
Shot from that cheek.
There he is. Good bowl. Only thing, it hasn't fell over, so it's still there for Luki to sit out and fall in himself. Alrighty, Luke, I don't think it's too far away here from getting down and seeing this one out. Just gotta probably miss now is okay, and comes to a really good spot if he touches the jack.
See what Luke's trying to do? Just sit that ball to the
Yeah, he
left.
played good enough speed with his first one. He can almost play a little bit more now. If he gets the jack all the way through, could make a couple. Ideally set the bowl for 3. Right next door, I think. Bendigo might be holding a couple over there, Jimmy. Not sure where the jack is next door.
I thought I knew where it was, but I don't anymore.
It was there like 4 bowls ago, now it's gone.
Tonks is in the area.
Has to hurry all the way down.
Oh, just on an edge of the jack. Oh, falls back there.
Fell nicely for
It's a
him.
better one now.
Yeah, good shot, yep.
Better one for the Magpies as they try and end this 7 ends in a row they've lost.
Yeah, Matty Farrar indicating come the back end, more chance to work off Dutchies and maybe fall back onto the jack. Yeah, tough shot, but good shot. Tommy next door for the TRARALGON Lyrebirds, makes 1.
Yeah, holding one next door now.
Needs to hurry.
Oh, in the area. Oh.
I don't know.
Knocked a couple of things, but not in for shot, I don't think.
Yeah.
Still the one down.
Burgess has slid in for shot next door. The triples.
So one to the Magpies.
Yeah, they got the shot. I think they had to look for the second, but only one, I believe. So the boys looking to see if they can. They're holding 2 anyway, or holding 1 here?
I favour only 1.
Maybe they're only holding 1. Not a lot on. Backhand's extremely tough hand to try and play to draw in. Might just be better on the forehand and fall off with Dutchies or turn it flat down. Oh, backhand it is, okay. Jeez, this is a tough shot.
Pretty low percentage as well, huh?
Seen worse attempts. Hurry past there. Tell you what.
Wow,
oh, what a
Tongs cracking
super effort.
effort.
Tongs. Yeah, probably was concerned about forehand and then turning the bowl down and moving the jack, so it'll be one.
Well, they break the run. First time they've scored since the third end. Heading to the last four now. 12, 13, 14, 15. And they've got to gain up 4 shots across them 4 ends. The Magpies in this one. 10-4 next door.
The other game in the section, the Dogs are all but pretty much through, and Ocean Grove would have need to, well, win and win well, but the Dogs are in control, leading both rinks. Oh my goodness. What was that, the semi-final? Yeah, right. The other section, the Sabas Boroughs team manager Mickey McDonald is the happiest man in Traralgon this afternoon, Jimmy.
He's currently winning both legs 19, 10, 11 out.
He's telling me, how good is this? This VBL, this is easy.
Oh, don't know about easy.
Oh, he's pretty happy though. Nah, not easy. Extreme Deer Park, where Deer Park needing to win. The longer we go on, the longer it looks like they're going to split the ranks 3 apiece. So still a bit to be played out there. A couple of nice openers from Brad Holland. Matty Ferrari just sailing through. Matty, I'm afraid he's just going to crash into that.
Turns into it
bowl
rather than either side of it.
3, so maybe a little bit of a chance here for the Magpies to win consecutive ends. Alrighty, Tongs plenty to play into on the back here. He's got all Dutchies on the way in.
He's going to run another if he can hurry. He's not going to. Just a bit of a battle with the weight there.
Yeah, has everything to play for there, everything on the way in. to jump on that and just draw a shot on the forehand.
Should be
Does
good.
he have good enough weight to do so?
Falls in.
Sure does. Well played, Luke Hoskin. Changes, talks his hand. I think he's pretty close to leading this ball right out the head, Jimmy.
Got it.
No, is it fat?
Got it for 3. 4.
I reckon it's close to 4 or 5 nearly.
Pressure is on Luke Hoskin
Yeah,
now.
he's still got a couple left and knows the weight after his first one. Terribly pointed. I think he's somewhere in the area, giving it a good chance either way. Just needs to nestle in and
Think he will. Think he
set his
will.
blue.
Consecutive
Well
shot
played.
bowls from Luke Hoskin. Good stuff.
Gives the locals in the corner something to cheer about.
What can Tonks do? What he did again?
Still a small chance to clip this one out.
Hold for Jack.
Oh, he's got all of it.
Yeah. Bellied the Jack.
And
Goes in
followed
the pit
through
with
all
it.
the way into the ditch.
Might have made 2. Possibly. Definitely 1. No good with measuring over a calling. He's got shot over the lip of the ditch. It's going to have to be an inch perfect bowl if he wants to shot this end, Luke Hoskin.
Just have to be pretty fair. Couple one down. Move on. There is room though, can be drawn. I think Lee just said it's going to go a long way. So, a couple of nice conversions from the boys.
Just the 1, I presume.
Consecutive ends for the Bendigo East Magpies, and they're back within 3 shots.
3 to play.
3 to play. There's the Magpies picking up another end on the rink next door in the triples as well, so they are well on their way to collecting an important 3 points. Important for the Lyrebirds to hold on to this rink on stream in the pairs as well, just to split it. We've seen the VBL fairly tricky coming from 2 rinks down. Forces the singles and fours pairing to win both rinks, and then, of course, if we're split on rinks, we'll go to margin. Shots up, rather. Dutchie's just got to run all the way up here. Not far away. And Matty Ferrari with good weight on his openers, fixed the line right up and drawn a really good shot and just about fell in there as well, I think. Yep, well played. Dutchie searching up on the back end here. He's going to stick around. Oh, it's a good shot. Builds that up nicely for Tongs. Well played. Matty changes hands. Can he land this bowl fat straight out the head? Jesus. Yeah, probably a little speedy. Acknowledged there by Matty on the way through. Land the bowl fat would have been a real bonus, but sneaks past nonetheless. Good hit by Aaron Burgess on the ring next door. Just kill the end there and they'll restart. There is still an end to go for the Magpies on that current 10-4 scoreline as well. Back here, Tonks with probably a chance to land the bowl, but short. The other section, Deer Park and Extreme look like they're going to split the rinks at 3 points apiece. Lukey just on the high side here. Another game in that section. The Bows triples combo. They're going to get 3 rink points. The other game in the pairs. Combination of Robbie Baker, Brenton Code for Sabas against Chris Rosanis, Josh Sanders for the Blue Devils. Is 11-11 after 11. Lukey right in the area here. He's going to get all the way down and touch the jack and sails through. Lucky gave it a good chance, so still a little chance here for Bendigo East. They are one down. Dutchy's got at least a couple of second shots there, so we'll see what weight they choose to play to try and get this bowl out. No terrible danger. The only danger is if he's a little tight and gets the jack in the back corner down to the right of the screen, because it's all TRARALGON Lyrebirds down there. So here we go. Chance still to make a couple. Doesn't like it out the hands. Dogs, I don't think. Oh, tell you what, it's drifted out. Doesn't want the jack down the line. Oh, he's followed through. That was very different. Maybe the hot tip. That looks miles under out the hand. Tonks had given it right away. The bowl held on longer than we thought it might have. Held on so far that the jack ended up squirting down the line, and now might be a couple down with Lukey. Still got one to come, so see if he can add this one in and make it fairly tricky for the Bendigo East crew. Only up and back after this. He's on the high side coming now. Don't think he'll have done enough, so I think it'll be 2 to the Lyrebirds. The boys are going to have a look. So I think they've taken 2 out. I've got the tape out to have a look at this third.
Same again.
And it is going to be 2 to the TRARALGON Lyrebirds, so a 13-8 lead. 2 ends remaining, so in a good position. I was going to say to split the ranks, but Lyrebirds are still chipping away in the triples next door, and they've still got a few ends to catch up as well. They've had a couple of dead ends over there. Once again, a solid opener from Matt Ferrari. Just a foot in behind. Oh, confusion on the ring next door. Nathan Murray running back to the mat. Not his bowl. Toddy was pretty happy for him to put it down there, I think, on the way through.
Oh, just go to the toilet in this joint, mate. It's still like 17 people.
Oh, everyone wants to have a chat.
That's right, there, a couple of the lyrebirds.
Yeah, a couple. Tonks was tight out of the hand, and the bowl, I reckon, went against the bias nearly the whole way down until the end where it turned again and sliced the jack for 2 down. They were 1 down anyway. Good shot here from Dutchy, so yeah, it's made it pretty tricky there. 5 down with 2 to play.
What's the score in the trips? They advertised anything there or not?
No, I thought there was an end to go on, but we did have a dead end as well, so that may be the correct score. She's looking to draw around this and get back down.
Close-ish.
Not far off, builds the head up, not too badly.
It almost came back too.
TRARALGON still with a sniff right next door as well. That's not completely done yet. As we said, there's still a few ends to go, and they've, I think, picked up a single, so still in it. Lukey Hoskin draws the shot. What a great bowl. Quick look to the wrist to see what time it is.
Yeah, they got 24 minutes left.
Oh no, that was Lukey looking to his wrist to wonder what time he's actually drawn a shot. What are we? What does that mean? An hour and 40 into the game?
Sorry.
Hour and 20? Hour and
Yeah,
40?
I just walked past him as I was coming out of the toilet and he goes, have you had enough for commentating on this dribble?
What would you say?
I said, no, it's not been that bad.
It's okay.
So I'm watching myself play. Clear around it. Just a bit quick from Tonks.
Yeah, that's all it really is. Chance for Lukey to throw another one in. Alrighty, how's Lukey going? His bowl's actually just fell down there.
11-4 next door, one to go on for.
It's to run all the way up now, up to the
Shots
line.
from Luke. 2 goodies from him.
Was our second. Dog's coming up for a closer look. Alright, so bowl here from Togs. It doesn't change the shape of the head up. I mean, they need to win this end really to give themselves any sort of chance of rink points. Lukey Hoskins played 2 rippers with his first coupler. That's not going to change the shape of the head, I'm afraid. I don't know, the boys haven't looked to see if the jack can get out the left-hand side as Lukey's back bowl probably protects it getting all the way through, but there is a chance, and the way they lie at the moment, they might just throw one there to cover up, or maybe he's just going to jump in and throw a third in. Just want to throw a third in and then give Tonks any sort of target though, so okay, backhand draw. Played 2 goodies already. Down this side. Yeah, Lukey's called it quick. He's correct, he gives him another one past the jack here. Alright, so this has got to change the shape of the head or the result, otherwise the TRARALGON Lyrebirds are going to...
They're going to get it in this one.
Yep,
Give each other a little high five. Still got one end to go though, but yeah, a couple.
Secure the ring point, still an end to play though, so the way the other game's going, shots very well may come into this. Still out singles and fours legs to come. Still keeping a close eye in the other section. Still playing in the pairs. The bar is already 3 points up after taking a win in the triples. I have a feeling the Blue Devils might have snuck back ahead in the pairs with 2 ends to go. Still on to play for. Toddy Trawn drawing shot on the ring next door in the triples. Drawing 1 though, they probably need a multiple this end to give themselves a good chance. So this rink all done and dusted, but still playing for shots. We've seen already in our sectional weekends and finals weekend already that shots up have come into play if rinks are squared. Darren Burgess next door. Just going to pull up short. Couple cracking shots by Brad Holland. Here's the way it lies. Gives Matty some sort of target to land some bowls and get the shot back. Yeah, Blue Devils picked up 3 there in the pairs with Chrissy Rosanis and Josh building a good head. Matty just on the high side here. Bowl. Both of those back ones have stayed on there, so they're in the game. So that pairs game, Blue Devils leading the Burrows 14-12 with 2 to play. And the only other game in play is Deer Park against Extreme in their pairs contest on the very far rink. Extreme on the triples, 22-10. Deer Park with a 3-shot lead with 2 ends to play. Brad Holland gets one past the jack for the Bendigo Ace crew. So we're going to be back in action. I think think it'll be about roughly around 10 past 4 for our final leg of the final rounds to determine who will be progressing into our semi-finals tomorrow morning here at Traralgon Bowls Club as Luke Hoskin kicks an impressive goal. I think the plan is to jump across sections into Section B and bring some action out of there. Some singles action between Brighton Blue Devils and Sebastian Burrows, I think, is the plan. Although Jimmy is in charge, so that is TBC. Darren, big calls of Darren next door. Just fell out. I think it is an end to the Traralgon Lyrebirds next door. No, it's not. Sorry. Bendigo East picking up a single. What's Lukey got? No contact off the front and sails through, so Tom's changed the look of the head with his first and has a chance here to throw in a second. Or a fourth, I should say. Just changed over to the forehand here. If he can sort of cover and count on this high side, it's really good. Can he just sit there? Stops the trail of the jack. Good shot. So holding 4, and if shots come into play, this could be a very important 4. Luke Hoskin still with 1 to come. Good shot from Joshy Sanders next door. Sorry, not next door, 2 rinks over they are. Bit of weight and opens head right up. All right, Luke Hoskin here. Wonder if we'll see any sort of speed up on this backhand side. Will he just play arriving, gives himself more of a chance to land a bowl and stick around for third shot. No, first option, more speed, searching up here. Not sure if this has got enough speed to clear the front. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Yeah, throws the hand up in an apology. He gets third shot out of that, so instead of being Tonks walking back with 4, he's walking back holding 2 with 1 to come. We'll see if he can add it or not, but otherwise we'll be back here for singles action in around half an hour's time. So make sure to tune in to figure out who's going to make it to Sunday. How's Tom scoring here? Is he thrown in a third? He's just pulling up short, so it'll be 2 to the Bendigo East Magpies. Traralgon Lyrebirds will take the rink win, the 3 points, 15 shots to 10. We'll be back on in around half an hour's time, as always. Thanks to our streaming partners, Dandenong Club and the Moama Bowling Club. And we'll join you back in about half an hour. This is VBL2 Finals Weekend here at Traralgon Bowls Club. We'll see you soon.
The Traralgon Bowls Club. Amazing food for you and your family. Function rooms for celebrating with your friends. Corporate spaces for meetings and conferences. With special benefits for members, visit us today at the Traralgon Bowls Club. More than just a bowls club.